What is up? Welcome, everyone. It is Monday. Hope everyone had a good weekend. There was some good sports on this weekend. I don't know if there's any hockey fans in here. I used to be a big Sabres fan, being here near Buffalo. Um, and then they let their two best players walk one off season, Chris Drury and Daniel Briere. And I never really watched them since. They've always been bad since then, and never gave me a reason to watch, so I thought I'd hop on the bandwagon after hearing how good they were. And yesterday they played Tampa for first place in the division, and I've never seen a hockey game like that. It was nuts. There was the minute I turned it on, all five guys from each team were fighting. Seven guys went to the penalty box. That was the end of the first. First 6 seconds of the second period, there was two more fights, both to the box. And at that point, I believe it was 1-0, maybe 2-0 Buffalo. I believe it was still only 1-0. And then the final score was 7-6, I think. 8-7, 8-6. It was nuts. So I might be back into hockey. What's up, Chad, in the chat? Welcome, welcome. Heritage, I will have posted tomorrow. I think the plan will be one on the site and then one in the Kingdom server, which will be a break battle, by the way. Um, but yeah, I don't think I'll do anything in between here and Heritage. I don't think that there's anything worth kind of forcing out there. These leaf boxes are fun and we'll definitely do them again, but I think this will probably be it, unless I find some nice NFL or NBA retail. Maybe do a division break or something if I can find anything out in the wild. All right, who is joining us tonight? We've got Andrea, Brian, Casey, Chad, Conrad, Dan, Dave W, David S, Derek, Jake, Jason H is back with us. It's been Geez, almost 2 years, maybe a year and a half. Welcome back, Jason. Got Joe, the Kingdom here, Judge, Mark, Ryan, Scott, and Steven. There's Andrea. So we'll start with the Prism box, 12 packs, a lot of cards per pack, lots of color, three autos, and um, what happened last break was crazy when Dave called it right from the chat. Bobby Witt Jr. Color Blast. I would love to say we're going to get another one. It would be awesome, though. Hopefully, on the last day this cold, had it, maybe not quite a week, but getting there. So if my voice sounds strained, that is why. All right, good luck, everyone. We go with some Prism. Bryce McCade, Colson Montgomery, Chipper Jones, Starling Kaba, Jace LaViolette, NIL, Ozzie Smith, Ogasawara, Cal Ripken, I like that one. Joe DiMaggio, got Johan Santana, the Polestar, out of 499, and check out our first auto. Sensational Signatures, Red Prism, Chuck Knobloch. Who had the Twins? Brian J. That's awesome. It is numbered. Come right back to it. Looked like 2 out of 99. And a talisman, Charlie Condon. All right, good first pack. I got some supplies in from the Kingdome. We haven't, we mentioned putting them on the site. Maybe we will, but if you do need some stuff, let me know. Or just join the Discord. Chuck Knobloch. Where's the numbering? 2 out of 99. There you go, Brian. He's also getting the Johan, too. 137 out of 499. Brian's got a wedding coming up. Probably won't see much of him till then. Gil Hodges, Lou Gehrig, Yun Seok Jang, Don Drysdale, Terry Francona, Hai Sung Kim, Tom Glavine, Brady Ebel, NIL looks like, David Ortiz, Kobe Mayo, Orioles, rookie, Red Prism, that's out of 299. Carter Jensen, Kansas City's the Silver Prism, and a Dinger's Leo DeVries. Ryan G will get the Kobe Mayo. Edward Kiro, Chris Davis. That was one I was hoping to pull last time that we didn't get. I can't believe he has a card. It's amazing. Ricky Henderson, Travis Bazana, Chase Burns, Luke Dickerson, Cam Caminiti, Hank Greenberg, Yohandry Morales. Got a purple prism, Nelson Cruz for Texas. 149. Chandler Simpson, Red Wave rookie, Tampa. No numbering. And Rhett Loader, Fireworks. And that's a prism out of 199. Reds. So Ryan's getting that one. Judge is getting the Chandler Simpson, and Chad will get the Nelson Cruz. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a Heritage. Maybe we could still do that. I could just do a box each of 2025 Heritage and high number. That might be fun. Pedro, Marcelo Mayer, Mac Horvath, Ryan Clifford, Jeff Bagwell, Bobby Miller, Thomas Harrington, Al Kaline, Tommy Troy, Aiden Miller for Philly, the Pulsar, Carson Williams for Tampa, the Silver Prism, and a Fireworks, Charlie Condon. Conrad will get the Aiden Miller. Ian Kinsler, Manny Ramirez, Dante Nori, Barry Larkin, Jack Morris, Billy Amick, George Lombard Jr., Harmon Killebrew, Brandon Sproat. For Phillies, Dick Allen is a red prism. Jace Young, prismatic rookie. Those are nice. Let's check this. This is gold Mike Schmidt. A lot of stuff going to Conrad in those last couple packs. The Schmidt is 1 out of 10. Gold prism. Go with the Dick Allen, which is 175 out of 299. Hold on one second. That gold is very bright. I wouldn't be surprised if that's yellow. I want to pull up the checklist. So something really strange happened. I could have swore the heritage checklist was up on Beckett. I've been going the last couple days and it hasn't been up. Other places have had it posted. Yep, it is a gold prism. Very nice. Okay, this will put us halfway through with the one auto so far. Ethan Salas, Harry Ford, Juan Valera, Hagen Smith, Andrew Walters, Johan Santana, Kyle Teal, Ryan Sandberg, Chris Cortez, ooh, Green Scope, Grady Sizemore, Cleveland, that's out of 75. Leo DeRocker, Silver Prism, and Dingers, James Wood. Guardians going to Jason. I think he'll like that one. Okay, let's see how the second half goes. Still at least two autos. I'd love to get lucky again and see a color blast in there too. Carson Benj, Reggie Jackson, Frank Thomas on Oakland, Johnny Bench, Nelson Cruz, Dontrell Willis. There's a Bronson Arroyo stuck back there as well. Elston Howard, Tommy White, Chase Dollander, Colorado is a blue prism. Talisman, Bryce Rayner for Detroit. And there's our second auto. Going to Colorado is Jared Thomas, another sensational signatures, red prism, 4 out of 99. Scott with the Rockies. Scott killed it in the last break. One hit so far tonight. There's the Dollander going to Chad. All right, there's one of our autos. Cash Mayfield, Mel Ott, Colt Keith, Brock Porter, Joswar Gonzalez, Jacob Mizorowski, Enrique Bradford Jr., Campanella, Jackson Chourio, another Mike Schmidt. It's a red checker, 99. Jackson Chourio is a silver prism and a Dinger's Roman Anthony. That four really nice prisms going to Conrad with Philly. All right, four left. Rogers Hornsby, Spencer Arrighetti, Carson Williams, Carter Jensen, Brett Saberhagen. Auto number 3 for Detroit is Bryce Rayner. Prospect signatures, Silver Prism. Tigers going to Scott. Jim Rice Pulsar, 499. Hideki Matsui, Yankees, Red Wave. James Wood Fireworks, and a Kumar Rocker and Ryan Zimmerman and Cam Smith rookie. All right, there's a lot to catch up on in that pack. Derek will get the Jim Rice. Bryce Rayner's going to the Tigers and Scott. Okay, we have three left. Three autos are up. Three chances at a color blast. Owen Hall, Jack Leiter, Brody Brecht, Lazaro Montez, Ryan Sloan, Larry Walker, Jake Arrieta, Joe Torre, that's cool, Atlanta. Adam Jones, a red prism of Andy Van Slyke, love that. That's at a 299. Spencer Arrighetti, Houston, is a silver prism. And Fireworks, Ryan Waldschmidt. Van Slyke is going to Scott. Zaire Hope, Chase Dollander, Paul Molitor, Dylan Cruz, Braylon Payne, Arjun Nimala, Andrew Painter, Don Mattingly, Sammy Sosa. Nice. Detroit, Jace Young, Pulsar rookie. 499. Braxton Ashcraft, Red Wave. And Talisman Jack Leiter for Texas. All right, final pack from Prism. Another look at the Young. Love the Pulsar. Yeah, haven't been any notable Braves yet. See what happens here. Bobby Richardson, Miguel Tejada, Tyson Neighbors, Trey Morgan, Griff O'Farrell, Cliff Lee, Ty Cobb, Shin Sain Koo, Monty Irvin, Don Drysdale, Dodgers, Blue Prism is out of 199. Benito Santiago, that's awesome. Padres Silver Prism, and Prismatic Paul Skeens. No color blast, but I liked the autos that we got, especially the Chuck Knobloch. Did well with prisms, especially Conrad. All right, we've got our jumbo box of Baseball Nation. We checked out Vivid and Metal last week, and they were a blast. These came recommended. I have a few more base cards than the other ones, and there could be a dual auto. There's a good chance that'll get randomized because I think most of them had multiple teams. All right. I want to pull this checklist up real quick as well. Cardsmiths do a nice job with their checklists. They've come a long way too. All right. First up, A New Dawn. It's Peyton Tolley, Boston. That's 13 out of 15 going to Derek. The quality of these cards is so nice too. Next up, Pure Hitter. That's acetate Luke Dickerson. 2 out of 2 going to Washington. Grab them at the end. Casey. That's beautiful. I love that one. But many of you know that I love a clear card. Ever since the Penny Hardaway that I pulled 30 years ago. That's going to the Nationals. Next up is A New Dawn. Brandon Sproat Going to the Mets, and that is 5 out of 10. And that's it's like a wave, or not, it's like the ray wave, like a blue ray wave. Mets, going to Chad. And next up, pure hitter Bobby Witt Jr. And that one's 3 out of 3. Oh man, a couple nice Bobby Witt Jr.'s. Both went to Dave. What's up, Jake? All right, next up is a purple cracked ice. Sunday in the Park, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And that is 2 out of 8. Minnesota Twins. More for Brian J. We've got a bonus baby baseball edition purple cracked ice prism of Seaver King for Washington. And that one's 1 out of 8. These numbers are crazy. Well, that was a good add-on spot, Casey. We haven't even gotten to the autos yet. MILB Top 100. Green Prism, Thomas White for the Marlins. That's 2 out of 5. That looks so clean. Gotta get out of the light. Hold on. That's not the way to do it. There we go. Okay, next up, still no auto. We've got a Password Garcia. That is 6 for 6. Huh. I didn't expect what's coming next. It's not huge, but I just was thinking this was baseball. So that's going to Boston. 6 out of 6. A Caden Boozer playing basketball. Does he play baseball as well? That is going to David S. We'll get the NIL stuff. That one just really caught me off guard. And there's our first auto, and how about one to start with? Trey Savage rookie. A New Dawn, like a shimmer prism. And that is 12 out of 15. Beautiful. Scott continuing his hot streak. All right, next up for the Dodgers, got a purple prism, James Tibbs the third. That one is 5 out of 6. Dodgers going to Chad. Next up, Tyson Lewis. A New Dawn auto. 1 out of 15 for the Reds. One out of 15. Trying to keep everything together, but so many categories. All right, next up for Seattle, Durangelo C. 2 out of 15. Mariners going to the Kingdom. That's beautiful. I love the shimmer. Next auto is Kalen Culpepper, Saturday in the Park. That's the Ray Wave pattern. 5 out of 15. More for Brian. Next up, a new dawn, Luke Dickerson. Again, Nationals, 11 out of 15. Wingdings. That's always fascinated me how what the point of that was. All right. Next up is our first NIL auto. That is Rock Kolowski. 2 out of 5. Going to David S. Couple more left. And how about this monster back here? Connor Griffin. Saturday in the Park. 15 out of 15. Here's our last card. It's our dual auto. Adam Serwinowski and Tyson Lewis. Looks like they're both for Cincinnati. I'll double check that. Hmm, that's weird. Why would they do that? No, I mean, it clearly says Cincinnati. Hmm. Give me 1 second. Very strange. It says Cincinnati, but this Adam dude is not on the Cincinnati checklist. He's on the Dodgers checklist. But he's clearly in like the Cincinnati garb. I wonder if he got moved. I'm going to say that's going to Cincinnati unless we do some research and find that the Dodgers should be included. Although Chad has the Dodgers and will probably be okay. I'll hook him up with something else. But yeah, very strange. Like it clearly says Cincinnati. He's in Cincinnati. Well, Ryan, that'll get added to your stack. So that does it. We did hit a couple monsters tonight. Start with the Connor Griffin. Oh yeah, I can't wait to turn on the game after this. Let's see. I'm just gonna pull out stuff that's laying around that's really good because there's stuff numbered all over the place. Love the pure hitter Bobby Witt Jr. 3 out of 3. I like the top 100 too. Thomas White and green out of 5. Love the design of this. James Tibbs the third. Dodgers auto. Receiver King bonus baby. Durangelo. Rock Cholowski. I feel like we got a lot of Sprout last time. There's our dual auto. And then some prisms from our prism box. Jace Young Pulsar was nice. Andy Van Slyke's always fun to see. Mike Schmidt. Grady Sizemore Green Scope was cool. Chandler Simpson. Rhett Loader Fireworks. That was numbered. Nelson Cruz. Kobe Mayo. And the Johan. Oh, here's a couple more autos. Kalen Culpepper. Trey Savage. Forgot about that one. His first rookie will be in Heritage coming up. Then our Prism autos, we had Bryce Rayner for Detroit. It's a silver Prism. Jared Thomas is a red Prism out of 99, as well as the Chuck Knobloch red Prism out of 99. And how about the Mike Schmidt was out of 10? 1 out of 10. So yeah, these boxes are just packed, and I always feel like I'm missing something, but um, I'm sure I did. But I'll post some better pictures of everything tomorrow. I'm gonna get to watching this USA game, and then yeah, Heritage I'll get posted tomorrow. I'll shoot for right at noon. Um, might not be right at noon, but I've got everything about ready, so I don't know why it wouldn't be. So look for that. I'll also do an email and post it on social as a reminder. Yeah, I think that'll be it, unless I get terribly bored and just want to throw up something quick and easy and cheap for us just to have something to do. So, um, that is it for tonight. Thanks everyone for joining. I'll be catching up on shipping over the next couple days. If you're okay with waiting till Heritage, let me know, and I'll make sure to put your stack aside. And yeah, that's all I got. Thanks everyone. Good night.